Day 5, we've made it this far, y'all. Let's keep going. Pratyahara and occupational wellness. The art of withdrawing and going within to stay focused. Sober or October, let's get started. Come to a kneeling pose or any seated posture that feels good to you. And just take a moment here to settle into the body and bring your hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum and the sternum back into the thumb. And just take a couple of breaths, thanking the day, thanking the universe, or whatever it is that you serve. Walk your hands out and make your way into child's pose. As you make your way into child's pose, allow yourself to surrender for just showing up yourself for 5 solid days and being within. Allow your body to rest into the mat. And for the next 8 or 9 minutes or so, let the ground support you by just arriving to it here. Check in with your thighs and your belly connecting. And exhale, let your shoulders rest even more. Maybe even your inhales lower the hips down as you exhale. Slowly bring yourself up to tabletop. Walk your hands over to the right side. And place your right hand on top of your left hand and lower your hips back. Feel the stretch along the right side of the body. You should feel it all the way from the left hand, all the way down to the left hip. Drive your left hip back as you rise up and down 3 times. And sink deep into this, allowing it to really feel good into the stretch. Once you find your position here, maybe you look underneath your right shoulder. Breathing and switch sides. Inhale, come up. Walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, placing your right hand on top of the left hand, anchoring it down and drawing your hips up and back. As you send your hips back, feel the stretch from your pinky finger all the way down to the side body. Be intentional with your movement here. And again, look underneath the left shoulder this time to feel that stretch. Coming up, we come onto all fours and shift your weight forward and place the left knee on the back of the right calf. And send it all the way down to the ankle. Now you can choose your level of pressure here, but the harder you deep, the more satisfaction comes from stretching out this calf muscle. Again, finding different points and just sliding down. And then we switch sides. So now the right knee is on the back of the left knee. And we're just riding it all the way down the calf to the ankle. You find your level of pressure that you want to dig into that calf and release. From here, just breathe and inhale. Give me a good juicy cow pose. And exhale for an even deeper cat pose. Inhale, lift the head, lower the belly. Come to neutral spine and inhale, lift that right knee up to figure 4 fire hydrant. Take one more here, lift and lower. And then extend your right leg all the way out as far as you can. And then exhale, lower your hip down, bring your arms out in front of you. We have dynamic movement here to really lubricate the hips. Inhale up. And exhale, lower it down. Top of the left foot is down on the back of the hip. Lowering into this, folding in. Release that side. Step forward with your right foot. And then come into a Hanuman or half split And then just rock back and forth between this and a forward lunge. Check in as you go back and forth. Try to keep your belly connected to your thighs as you move through this. And let your anchor leg or the back leg be the hip that's getting the deepest stretch. And then take your right forearm on top of your right knee. Inch your left leg back and then just sit up nice and tall for a supported Anjaneyasana. Notice how you're breathing. Notice where you are. Deep breaths. Lean into this hip. Lean into that deep stretch. Place your hand down onto your mat and let's switch sides. So left leg is up, coming into that fire hydrant, anchoring down into that right hip. Maybe a different sensation on this side, and that's okay. One side may be a little bit more open, one side may be a little bit tighter. Extend that left foot out. Face your toes forward as you lean back. Lean into the hip. Inhale up. Exhale, lean into the hip. Inhale up. Exhale. Can you go deeper this time and just stay? Remember, the toe that is to the outside is pressing into the pinky toe as you walk your hands out in front of you. And just breathe. Keep your breath focused into that hip. Step the left foot forward. Extend your right leg back as far as you can. Remember, the toe is in, the heel is out as you move through this posture. Take your time. Rock back and forth. Fingertips down. Belly is connected to the thigh. Left forearm on top of the left thigh. And adjust your right leg if you need to and be in this supported Anjaneyasana. You're pressing the elbow into the thigh or the forearm. And you're sinking deeper and squeezing the right glute. One more breath in. And then exhale, release. Come back to all fours, tuck your toes, and find your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back until you're in a deep forward fold. Belly and thighs connect here. If you need to bend the knees to do so, do so. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Inhale and exhale, fold. The most important part of this posture is making sure the thighs and the belly are touching. If you need to bend your knees to do that, do so. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, walk yourself out and lower your knees back down. Sweep your feet out in front of you and extend your left leg out and gently make your way into a simple straddle here. In this straddle position, really get comfortable by inhaling, reach the hands up, tight abs, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. Palms are facing one another. Deep inhale, exhale, fold, elbows down. If you can go for an entire pancake, do so, or just a folded straddle. But while you're here, allow your breath to move you. Check in with your toes. Notice if your pinky toes are coming in or if the arches of the feet are towards you. Whatever you do, press down into the elbows and really intentionally draw your chest up and forward and breathe. Inhale, walk your hands back and lift up. Exhale, shake that out. How does that feel in your body? Setting up for some deep quad work, turn towards your right leg and square and lift your toes by using your abs and your quads. Yes, this tight, it may hurt, but we need 3 good ones, okay? Switch over to the left side. Lift that left leg up. Notice one side may be a little different, but just allow that leg to lift 3 times. Tap it out, rub it out. Take your forearm down and just massage by doing elbow, wrist down the thigh. Opposite side over to the right side, elbow, wrist, and just push into the leg to really get that good stretch into that leg. All right. We are making our way back on to our tailbone. Extend your feet out in front of you, setting up for bow pose. In boat pose, we really take in the moment and place our hands underneath our knees, toes point down, knees are in the chest, and we are breathing. 3 breaths, that's it. And then grab the front of your knees, lift your chest up nice and long, tight shoulders here. Lift up, maybe you come to a tabletop. Arms come out in front. Mind is focused, distractions are gone. And reset. For this last one, you can choose any of the first 2 options, or you can reach down and reach up with your right hand holding the back of the ankle or the foot. Whatever you do, deep breaths, think through it, or don't. You've worked hard for this moment, and release. Great work. So, extend your legs out, flex your toes, grab the outside of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold over the front. Coming into a deep-seated forward fold and just breathing into the body. With each inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. With each exhale, fold deeper. Now you've done all this wonderful work. Let's make our way onto our backs. Slowly lower down and just let yourself wiggle until you find yourself really supported in a bridge. So press down into the feet and lift the hips up. Push the hands, come underneath the hips. As the hands come underneath the hips, maybe you extend your legs out long. Again, the elbows are pressing down up underneath the shoulders, and then we release. One more round of just releasing all the energy from today and all the work you've done, hands and feet to the sky. Just wiggle your toes if you're walking on the sky. And take a moment here and extend your whole body out. Arms above the head, feet out in front of you. Full body stretch. And then grab your knees and sit up nice and tall as we come to a close. Taking a moment, hands to heart center. Hands above the head. Thank the body for showing up. Thank the mind for allowing. Thank the heart for exploring. This has been Yin Yoga. Thanks, bye. If you've made it this far, here's today's prompt and journal entry.